Hey guys, Peyton Snakeback here again for another DVD and Blu-ray update for you guys this week. It's been about 2.5 weeks, or a week and a half, I'm sorry, a week and a half since my last one. So, not a whole bunch. I've got 8 movies to talk about, so 5 Blu-rays, 3 DVDs, one of them being a box set from Screen Factory. As usual, I'm going to talk about the Blu-rays first, and then the DVDs. So this first one right here, I was kind of tempted to get this one, but I wasn't sure because I was hearing that it was not very good, and people that said that were right. This one wasn't. So this one I might give to a friend, if they have a Blu-ray player. I don't know, but if not, I'll just sell it. But it's the new Rob Zombie movie, The MUNSTERS, here on Blu-ray. Now, when it comes to Rob Zombie, I really like his movies. I've always really liked everything he did, like, the Halloween movies, the Firefly trilogy, 31. When I first heard that he was doing this movie, it kind of shocked me because, but I was actually curious at the same time because I did not know, like if he was to do this movie, like, what was it going to be, like a PG-13 or like a rated R version of it? Kind of like what they did with the Brady Bunch movies and other stuff. But surprisingly, it's rated PG. So I was actually kind of curious to know, like, how he, because, like, if you've seen Rob Zombie movies, you definitely know what he's like. His movies are like stuff like that will have curse words in it every like 5 seconds. They'll probably use the F-bomb so many times. Like if you've seen a Rob Zombie movie, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But yeah, this one was not very good. So I will be selling this or giving it to my friend. I don't know what I'm doing at this point, but yeah, but I don't think it's not really getting that much of a promotion as what I was expecting it to be. Because I honestly thought it was going to probably go into theaters or something, but it never did. It was just like released, like, just direct to video. Like, Rob Zombie never promoted this or anything, and it was put out by, surprisingly, it was put out by Universal 1440 Entertainment. I have another movie from that company I'll talk about in just a sec, but yep, that is the MUNSTERS here on Blu-ray. But bonus features are you get a commentary with from Rob Zombie and a making of right here. But yep, it's that. I need some water. All right. Now these movies I do like. This next one right here. This is from Screen Factory. I recently heard that they're doing. I know they did a remake back in 2010, which I hear was not all that good. It was like a direct-to-video like remake, but they're actually, I think they're doing a theatrical remake with Joe Mantegna in it. But the first one especially was something that my mom had been recommending me a lot, and I decided to give this set a try, and it was only $30 when I bought it. So I liked all 3 of these movies, but it's called the It's Alive trilogy here on Blu-ray. Basically, these all 3 of them are directed by Larry Cohen. Larry Cohen, who passed away a few years back. It's basically the Blu-rays are like this. But the first one right here, the first one had to do with this woman who was pregnant, and she ends up giving birth to a demonic baby. This little guy right here, and the baby's like going crazy, insane, taking people out one by one. It's them trying to stop this baby and try to kill it. Such a insane movie, especially for a movie that's in the 70s. But yeah, I really enjoy that one. And the second one, It's Alive too, or it's really called It Lives Again. But I really like this cover a little bit better. This was, I think, the lady, another lady who ends up getting pregnant by a demon or the demonic baby, and it's the same. It's the like the father from the first movie. He's trying to help them, try to stop that baby, and there was like multiple of them or something like that. I can't really remember. But the third one right here, it's Alive 3 Island of the Alive. This has to do with like the babies at this island, and they're multiplying now. That's basically what this one is. But Karen Black's in this one. I've always liked Karen Black. From Trilogy of Terror. I know she did Children of the Corn. I think it was part 4. She's done a lot of amazing stuff in the past. Rest in peace to her as well. But yeah, that is It's Alive trilogy here on Blu-ray. I think that's like one of the only Blu-rays I'm keeping out of all the ones I'm talking about. Okay, so the first one here I got on DVD. Now this is a movie that I knew it was airing on Sci-Fi, but I didn't know there was actually going to be a DVD release of this. So I don't know if this was like a Walmart exclusive or what, because I never got anything about it, or heard nothing about it, And I never actually seen any of these movies. I picked this up because like this, the cover right here, it looked interesting because the fact that it had like a horror vibe to it from the looks of it, and in a way it does. Like I said, I never seen any of the other ones, and this is actually like the 7th movie in the Bring It On series, but it's Bring It On, Cheer or Die, and of course the first one has had Kirsten Dunst in it, and I think all of them except for this one. This is actually the very first time this one had never gotten a Blu-ray release, as far as I know. Like I said, but I mainly got this one because it had like a horror vibe to it, and it does. Thing was, I actually did like this, but there was some weird things about this thing. And it's understandable because it's PG-13, which I actually thought it was going to be like a horror comedy mystery. If it was more like a horror movie than a typical like chick flick like movie. But the movie was basically about a group of these girls. They go to this abandoned school that's been closed for many years, and they're rehearsing for this new cheerleading thing that they have to do, and they don't have enough time to do it, and while they're in there, like someone dressed up in like the school mascot is taking them out one by one. I really liked this one. I thought it was cool, but there was some weirdness in this, and I mean weird. Like let me give you an example. Like there was a scene where this girl gets hit in the head with was it like a toilet seat or something, and no blood comes out. And there's another scene where guy gets shot with a bow and arrow in the head. There's no blood coming out, so it was just that kind of that was like one of the moments I just kind of like thought like was kind of weird. I thought that was kind of strange, but other than that though, I thought this was a decent movie. Like not perfect or anything. I need to watch the other ones. I did. Spoiler alert: I did buy the first one. Have a lot of things to talk about that one in a sec, but or in a future video. But yeah, that is the new Bring It On movie here on DVD. No features on here or anything. But yep. And as usual, Missy Pyle's in this one. Surprisingly, Danny Trejo doesn't make an appearance in this, because I know Danny Trejo does like a lot of cameos in like these direct-to-video movies. This one's also from Universal 1440, by the way. And these last ones right here. Now, first, I mainly got these ones. I needed to watch them. First of all, mainly because I talked to the one actress that was that's like the main character in these movies. And the thing was, like I said, I talked to her through GalaxyCon. Kimberly J. Brown, and I felt so bad. I've talked to her, and I've never seen any of these movies until just a few nights ago. I just got done with the last one, but it's, and as far as I know, there's only 4. All the HALLOWEENTOWN movies on DVD. The first HALLOWEENTOWN, that was when, it had to do with a girl named Marnie, played by Kimberly J. Brown. Grandmother comes and visits, and that's when she finds out she's a witch, and and the mother in this movie is a bitch in this movie, like literally a bitch. So I hated her character in this movie. The second one, HALLOWEENTOWN 2, was alright. It comes like this, and just like on this set. I guess that didn't really matter, but yeah. And the other one was HALLOWEENTOWN High and Return to HALLOWEENTOWN. And HALLOWEENTOWN High, that was the third one that had to do with that was like the Marnie character, like being like a school counselor or something. I don't know what she was like. But that was basically what that one was. And the fourth one, Return to HALLOWEENTOWN. And this always aggravates me when they replace characters. They replaced her with Sarah Paxton. Another person I got to talk. I actually talked to Sarah Paxton on a cameo call last year. That was her going to this college in HALLOWEENTOWN, and weird things were happening. Of course, everyone came back except for, of course, Kimberly J. Brown didn't come back as Marnie, and the sister didn't come back either. She's just referencing it. But yeah, that is all. And that is the HALLOWEENTOWN movies I have. And that is it for this DVD and Blu-ray update. So sorry it was very little and very slim, but hopefully my next one won't be until October 30th. I'm going to do a all horror DVD and Blu-ray update, so stay tuned for that. Plus, there's a bunch of other videos to do in the next few days, so stay tuned for those. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and before we end the video, I had something come in the mail today that I unboxed for you guys. Alright, so before we end the video off, I did get one package in the mail today, so let's see what this is. Oh. Can't wait to watch this. This is a movie that, it came out for the very first time on Blu-ray in any country, so, and I think this is from Spain. Spain is the only one that has it on Blu-ray, and it's supposed to be region-free, so hopefully it is. So, if it is, we're going to talk about it in another video, but, we got Dennis the Menace for the very first time here on Blu-ray. Yep, like I said, it's supposed to be region-free, so hopefully that's true. But, yep, that's it for this video. And by the way, it's rattling in there, so, yeah, thanks for watching.